I feel like being more spiritual, that we have a greater responsibility and people look at us a certain way, that we're not supposed to mess up. We're not supposed to get in our feelings and get mad and say cuss words and things like that. But we're still human. We have that experience just like the average Joe. Okay, and everyone has spirituality. If you're breathing the air, you have spirituality, but a lot of people don't engage with it as much as, say, someone who is like me, like a tarot reader that is intuitive and feels like a chosen one to spread the word of Yeshua and of being in a greater state of consciousness, awoke. But we walk a line. We walk a line of being in that mindset and also being in this body, this human egotistical thing. And we're going to come across people who will trigger us, who will get us there. I'll just put it that way. And it's a continuous journey of healing and becoming awoke and spiritual is, like I said, it's not a destination, it's a journey through this life. And we mess up. We're not perfect. If you know me outside of TikTok, you might even catch me in my feels. Okay, that's what people say. What, in your feels? I'm in my feels, or I become very like victimized from all like physical pain that I'm having, and I start to get down on myself, and it's hard to have radical acceptance of things when you're going through something like that, because it does impact you. And I have to consistently remind myself, I'm not alone. God is in me. God is with me. This is for me, not happening to me. It's a lesson in what I'm going through. And when you're engaging in things like that, whether it's your own pain, physical, mental, emotional, or you're interacting with somebody that is triggering you, or in their emotional, physical, mental pain, it can be challenging. It can be. And I know when these things happen for me, not to me, that I can get caught up in my ego and fall back some. But I have to remind myself that God is in me and with me, and I can overcome these things, and that it is a learning experience, and not beat myself up so bad. Because being spiritual, I do come down on myself pretty hard, right, Skittles? Yeah. And he knows when I'm feeling this way, because he comes and he says, hello. He makes me feel better. He's my buddy. So if you know me, you're going to see that a lot of times I fall back, and I'm not that spiritual guru that you see on TikTok. But just know that I'm still learning. I'm a student. I'm a Yeshua follower, and I love people. No matter, even if I get upset, angry, and yell, I never wish physical pain, harm, or trauma on anyone. I do wish for their healing. I may even separate myself from you and create distance and boundaries, but that doesn't mean that I don't care. I do care. I care too much. Okay, that's what an empath, that they care too much. But sometimes we have to create those boundaries and distance so that we can heal and understand it ourselves, so we can grow. Sometimes I will let people know that I'm done. I don't want to engage in this anymore. And it's not because I wish them harm. It's because I have healing to do. I need to understand what was the lesson here. Okay? And so that I don't keep engaging in karmic toxic stuff. I feel like I get pulled into that sometimes, just being in the world, and I have to learn how to navigate that with other people and with myself. So I don't want to keep rambling on. I just wanted to relay this to somebody. If you're going through some of the same things and you feel like, I'm on this spiritual path and I'm connected to God, but why do I keep falling back into these patterns? Well, that's part of the journey, is to learn some lessons, and you'll keep being put in those lessons until you get it. Okay? That's the way we learn, is we're put in continuous lessons that are repeated till you learn the lesson. And then the universe will throw a wrench in there and see if you really learned it, like years down the line. Okay? So I just want to say I'm with you. We're all in this together, and I love you. No matter what, like, even if there's distance and no contact, okay? There is love, and there's a prayer for healing for you and for me, okay? All right, you guys, some tarot readings will be on the way, and I love you, and have a good rest of your night.